For full episodes of the Diverse Mentality podcast, check the links in the description below. The full video version is available on the main channel, and the audio version is available on your favorite streaming platforms such as Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and more. Roddy Ricch been snapping on a lot of fucking people, man. He doesn't. After he dropped his whack-ass album, he's been voicing his opinion. He doesn't give a flying fuck. Damn. So Whack 100 does these Clubhouse things, which he's been on Clubhouse. They might as well cut him a check over there because that guy's been single-handedly holding Clubhouse down. But basically, he was in a Clubhouse chat, and a Compton Crip said that Roddy Ricch was false flagging. What that means, false flagging essentially is like you're not part of that gang. You're just repping a flag that's not, you have nothing to do with. So let's go over the article. One of the ongoing trends with rappers who make it in the industry is leaving their hood behind for a more lavish lifestyle that's different from the one they used to live. Roddy Ricch was recently accused of doing this when a Compton Crip named Yael called Roddy's street credibility into question, claimed he's false flagging. The 23-year-old Compton native heard all the commotion and decided to address it by calling to a Clubhouse room hosted by Whack 100 on Monday. Yael happened to be on the call, and Roddy wasn't going to let him run with the idea that he's falsely claiming his affiliation to Crips. So let me play the clip. Even if he, man, a lot of these rappers, man, they already made it. Who gives a fuck about gang shit at that point? You know?
Seriously.
Yeah, but I get it. Let's see.
I never heard of this.
They're saying the cops, yeah, we'll talk about this a little bit later. This is about the Dolph thing. I'll add this in too.
Oh, something new just popped up?
Yeah.
Ooh.
They're saying the cops suspect the killer, the carjacked the getaway car a week before the murder. So that wasn't even their car, the Mercedes. They carjacked that car.
Oh, so they jacked that car.
Yeah, they stole that car to use
it to do that.
Yeah. That's why they didn't track him down that quickly.
Yeah, that's pretty smart of them.
That's the only smart thing that they did. Everything else is fucking horrendous.
You know what's crazy, man? I have a crazy story. I saw, well, it's not that crazy, but I was on 285 Atlanta Highway, and there's a Ferrari 366 Madonna, whatever it's called. I forgot a silver one, just parked on the side of the road. Just like abandoned. Like,
you guys want to go over there and check it out?
Yeah, I was about to turn around, but I already passed. I was going to see, like, what the fuck? I never in my life just seen a Ferrari on the side of the road just left there. There was nobody in the car, nothing.
I mean, nobody would do anything in, like, broad, like...
Are you kidding me? They steal Cadillac converters of cars, like, as soon as it's parked.
I mean, it probably wasn't there for a long time.
They steal it immediately.
It probably wasn't there for a long time.
I don't know how long it's been there, but I'm driving by, and I'm just seeing a Ferrari. That's a $200,000 Ferrari.
No, when that incident happened, my Red R5, I wasn't leaving that shit by its side at all. That's all. You know, it's an expensive car. I'm not going to leave that shit.
There was nobody around the car. I was like, wow, that's crazy. But yeah.
Let me play the clip.
Just have a respectful conversation so y'all can, clear that shit up. It's on you.
So my thing is, my nigga, is like, you feel me? It's a lot of chatter, and I just want to get it from, like, what's really going on, bro? You know, it was a lot said. Niggas was like...
No. We're not going to do that. I got phone calls, text messages I'm seeing on the internet. I'm false flagging. I want to know what's going on.
Nigga saying that you ain't from the hood. You ain't been to the hood.
You saying I'm not from the hood? Who's saying I'm not from the hood? You saying I'm not from the hood?
I said what I said.
I'm asking you a question.
Nigga, I said what I said.
You ain't see me get put on the black mat?
Nigga, 3 seconds, my nigga, is not a put on.
All right, champ. 3 niggas. 3 niggas. Put 2 of them down.
Come on,
that
bro.
That ain't official? Because I know a lot of little homies that ain't get their official, nigga.
We not talking about homies. I'm talking
about that. Let's start right there, though. Let's start right there. I said, did I get my official?
Look, first and foremost, bro.
Let's start right there, bro. Let's start right there. Did I get my official?
Change the tone of your voice, bro.
Fuck all that. Look, check this out, bro.
Yeah, all right.
You ever touched $1 million?
Was we talking about $1 million?
I'm asking you a question. You ever touched $1 million before?
What is we talking about? $1 million?
You ever touched $1 million before? I'm asking you a question. Yes or no? You can simply decline the answer. Yes or no? Have you ever touched $1 million before?
Is you from Park Village?
I'm asking you, do you know what that feel like to touch $1 million, nigga? Do you know what that feel like?
Is you from Park Village?
Here talking about another nigga for free.
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
You laughing. You
It's the
laughing, but
real
I'm
ones.
asking you
It's
a
the real
question.
ones. It's the real ones that help you get that $1 million. My nigga,
Nigga,
never
I'm
forget
asking
that.
you a
Nigga.
question because Bird's still eating with me. You might not see him
I
here,
ain't
but he's
bird,
still
nigga.
eating with me,
I
champ.
ain't bird, nigga.
So
You don't
what's
Oh,
speak
wait,
going
for
wait,
me.
wait.
on?
Hold on. Wait,
So
Yael,
what's
hold
going
on. Hold
on?
on. Hey, hold on. Hey, this whack.
What
Listen,
about
let's
Nigga,
let's
Cholo?
clear that up.
for me.
So
What
Bird's
about
still with you?
Playboy?
Hold on, Yael. So
Yes,
Bird's
you don't
still
even
with
know
you?
Cholo like that, nigga.
Nigga, what
Watch your
about
mouth,
what? Hey,
cuz.
hey, are these niggas having active lawyers on their cases? Am
Bro,
I
I
still
don't know
putting
none about
toys
the
in the
niggas.
hood every Christmas?
Come
Am I
on,
still
bro.
putting turkeys in the hood every Christmas? I mean,
Come
every
on, bro.
Thanksgiving?
Come on. You modeling
Nigga,
right. Okay,
stop it. You don't
bro.
know
You
what it
modeling
feel
right now,
like
bro.
to be in this situation. So until you know what it feel like, you can't talk on none of this shit, bro. You playing internet games on some shit. I don't even know how to use this clubhouse shit. I had to call Wack 4-5 times. He calling me. You 30, 40 years old using this app. Nigga, I'm 23. I don't even know how to use this shit, nigga. Cause
First
I'm
and
over here
foremost.
trying to make the Forbes again this year, man.
First
So
and
what are we
foremost.
talking about? You a nigga from the hood tearing another nigga now that's trying to help other niggas in the hood that you don't know nothing about this business. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand, my nigga.
First and foremost, my
You
nigga.
can't speak on nothing you don't know shit about.
Bro.
Hey, Roddy,
First
let
and
him answer
foremost.
you. Nephew, let him answer you.
First and foremost, my nigga. Bird ain't got nothing to do with me. Cholo, that's the little homie, but he's not even equivalent in this conversation, my nigga. We talking about
Man,
how
what about Lil Bowack? He got a
what
lawyer?
what I'm not little Boac, bro.
I'm
We
saying, what
talking
about
about
Lil
chill right
Bowack? You
now.
talking about you saying I done got on so far. I'm false flagging, nigga. I got put on my hood and I was over there. Every video until Antisocial was in the hood. The label, Julie Greenwald, called us and told us we doing too much in Compton, nigga. We gotta go and do videos everywhere else, nigga. That's what happened, nigga.
Cap, bro. That's cap. Niggas know what the deal is, bro.
Ask Julie
I'm not
Greenwald,
gonna put
nigga.
some niggas
Whack
business
knows
No,
on
what
here.
that
happened.
go like that.
These is
I'm
That
not
go like
billionaires
that.
and
some niggas
millionaires that you
business,
don't
my
know
nigga.
about. This is what I'm trying
Come
to
on,
get you to
bro.
understand,
We
boy.
ain't talking about no internet. We ain't talking about no motherfucking industry shit. We talking about real street shit, my nigga.
Man, nigga, listen. I done made $20 million in a year. You think I'm about to be posted up with you, nigga?
Ain't nobody said you had to be posted up with
So
me,
what the
nigga.
fuck is you talking about?
Niggas know what
That's
I'm
re-
talking about, homie.
Yeah, yeah,
Niggas
yo,
know
listen.
what
Wait, wait,
I'm
wait, wait. Hey, Roddy, she said that you shut down on Bird. So Bird's still with you?
Bird is still with me to this day. I just got off the phone with him, champ.
Okay, so Bird's still with you. Yael, wait, let's just clear it up.
He got
Roddy say he
artists
got put
that
on.
he signed
Wait,
himself, champ.
wait.
He's a
Roddy
CEO
say
of
he got
Bird
put
Vision
on.
Entertainment. That's his entity, bro. When we came in the game, it was a certain way we was moving. Bird seen how I moved. I seen how Bird moved. It was all respect in that
Okay, hold
situation. You
on.
politicking
Yael.
on shit that you don't
Hey,
know
look,
shit
let's clear
about.
this shit up. Yo, let's
Just
clear it
because we
up.
don't talk about it, nigga, that don't mean the business ain't getting handled, bro. It don't mean that niggas ain't closing deals and doing what we gotta do, nigga. You
Ain't
don't see
nobody
niggas
talking
out here
about no
starving
business,
and
my
niggas
nigga.
ain't pulling up how they pulling up. Food is still the same shit. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand.
That's it.
That's facts.
Yeah, nah, Roddy Ricch on point with
No,
everything.
I mean, first, I saw Kia Shine comment, by the way. Shout out to Kia Shine. He said if you're 22, 23, making $20 million a year, this is not the stuff you should be entertaining at all. Don't
Yeah.
even pay attention to this shit, man. These people, he literally asked him, have you touched $1 million ever? He couldn't even respond, like, because he's never done that. That's a problem. Is like, this is why Kevin Gates says they try to trick you out of your position, because they try to drag you back into the street life and you to show up in Compton so you can get shot and killed again. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to drag him back there. You're not from the streets. You're not from all this shit. And then when you go back there, what happens? You get killed in your own place that you were helping the community, growing, becoming big.
Just problems.
Yeah.
Problems after problem.
So I'm not saying this guy was trying to do that. I don't know. Yael is like somebody that's whole affiliated with Compton, different gangs and sets. But even the record label, Julie Greenwald, who he's mentioning, who I'm familiar with, she told him, don't shoot in Compton anymore. You guys are doing too much over there. Too much street shit is happening.
Yeah.
The record label themselves, and that happens because there's millions of dollars being spent on these artists. These artists don't have time to be on the side of a fucking street chilling all day, man. They have legit shit to do, man.
Yeah.
Generating $20 million in a year.
And Wack, he said that's true.
Yeah, because he's touched millions.
Yeah,
He knows.
yeah.
So, yeah, I still don't understand trying to prove your street credibility. Like, what does that get you? That doesn't get you anywhere, man. That doesn't make you cooler. Like, even Dolph was saying that. He's like, in lots of interviews, like, what's so fucking cool about being streets? Like, what does that get you? Just dying, prison, problems with your family, no money. You're gonna be 50 years old on the side of a street, hustling still, doing something. Like, do something, that's generating you money. That's more positive. So I'm disappointed in Roddy Ricch. He's probably just fed up with a lot of shit with the album because he's facing a lot of like backlash for the album. It's garbage, people are saying. So he's mad about that. So I think he jumped in there, and now people are claiming he's not even a gang member. He's like, what the fuck is going on? Why is everybody attacking me for what?
Yeah.
So I get that, but I think he should have took the Kevin Gates approach. Like, listen, man, like, I love you, man. If that's what you think, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
Just kind of just leave the conversation like that.
I mean, but no, we can't all be like Kevin
I know.
Gates, so
this is my point. It gets to violent street shit when you attack aggressively. Now this could lead to, God forbid, something else.
Yeah. No, definitely.
And if you handle it like that, where it's more,
it usually does.
Yeah, if you handle it more with respect, hopefully the person is.
Because now the guy might feel embarrassed, like, oh, you never touched a million. Oh, how do you know? Oh, you bullshit, blah blah.
So,
fuck, yeah.
Hopefully
no bullshit comes out of it.
Yeah,
I mean, he name dropped too. That was crazy. He's like, do you know this person? And he kept like,
yeah,
it's like each one was like a nail in the coffin. But you're right, man. Now this is not, the guy might feel a type of way, like, man, he just punked me on the internet. Man, I gotta, blah, blah, blah. It's for what?
Yeah, I mean, 23 making 20 million in a year. That streams are paying. Let's just say that streams are paying. I mean, the box is diamond. That alone generates $10 million.
Yeah,
just that song.
Yeah,
and that's just the song streaming. Imagine like off touring, all this other sponsorships that he's probably gotten deals. I've heard the box in lots. I've heard it in commercials before, dude.
Oh yeah.
So it's like that song's been all over the fucking place. 23 at 20, man. Imagine if I was 23 making 20 million.
When I was
that's insane, bro.
I have a story actually. When I was younger, I I'm not from the streets or whatever. People who know me know I'm just a nerd. But going back to Chicago, I was around a lot of that, just from proximity and whatnot. So I remember as a kid, I used to think that was cool. People riding around 22s, man, whatever, like, having everything, the nice Jordans, all that. I grew up around that, right?
Yeah.
But then, like, we left, Iowa happened, and then, I went to Iowa State, and I remember at one point I came back. It's probably like, I came back to that same neighborhood. I'm not gonna name the street, but the same neighborhood. Yeah. Probably like 7 years later. But I was an adult at that point.
Yeah.
I was probably like 21. And I remember seeing all these like 40-year-old dudes, 45-year-old dudes, older 30-year-old dudes, repping the same block, doing the same thing. And I remember at that moment, I was like, dude, I'm glad I left. Yeah. Like, I felt so bad for them, man.
Yeah.
But no disrespect. I mean, it's kind of wrong for me because I never lived that life, so I can't, judge them because you have to do what you have to do, when you're in that environment.
Yeah.
But, like, looking back, like, at the moment, all I'm saying is just I felt blessed that I didn't have to live that life,
Yeah.
So.
No, I mean, it is, obviously, it's a life that's sometimes put on these people without, even Dolph was like, hey, I had to do certain things that I didn't want to do. He's like, I think it was like at 7 years old, he's talking about how he saw somebody die right in front of his street. Somebody got shot and killed. And it's like, you know what? You just get exposed to these things at a young age. But he was like, don't let the streets trick you. Even Kevin Gates says that.
Yeah.
Don't let them swallow you in this lifestyle so you're stuck in it forever. So that's why Dolph never got involved with gangs. Because he's like, if I got involved with gangs, I would just be stuck in this shit forever. So I'm just saying all this to say Roddy Ricch is too blessed in a whole different position in life to be reacting to this, man. If somebody claims you false flagging, cool, man. People that know your history and know that your street will speak for you, that you're legit. That's happened to 50,000 times.
Yeah, I would just laughed it off. I'm like, ha 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 ha.
Yeah, even 50's enemies,
right,
even 50's enemies were like, okay, this guy's street. He's actually, we believed him. Everybody was saying that. Even Game at the height of their beef was like, 50 was the only one I was believing he's gonna have a gun and actually do something. Everybody else, I didn't believe. He's like, it's bound to happen.
Yeah.
We're bound to run into something.
Was 50 ever affiliated? And
no gangs. He
no
never,
gang.
yeah.
Okay. He was just a thug. Like he was.
Yeah, no, he would bully people around the neighborhood for money. Yeah, so that's my point. Is people will talk stories and tell about you being street. Other people will tell those stories. You don't have to vouch for that. Lots of artists have never. Jay-Z has been in the streets, has done things. He's never vouched for it. There's always been stories of other people around saying it. That's what I'm saying. People will validate your street credibility without you having to say shit because they'll know that, okay, he was in this neighborhood. He was doing all this stuff. Well, I saw him with my own eyes, they'll say. So, some random, I don't even know if he knows this person. It seems like he knows him to a certain extent. Even if he was saying that, man, you're making $20 million a year at 23, bro. My month, I would be in fucking Bora Bora right now. Like,
yeah, but
I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't give a fuck. Like, that's the last thing on my mind I would give a shit about. I know he wants to protect his reputation. I get it.
it's not about that, though, but he needs to check these people, man. Like, talk to them and be like, shut the hell up. Like, what the hell are you talking about?
That's literally what you just did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm glad he did it in a way, too, because sometimes you have to do that type of shit to people.
I'll let him, bro. If this guy,
they need to wake up a little bit, like, hey, man. You know who I am? Like, what
but
I'm doing
he responded
in life,
in a very aggressive way.
He did.
If he was
went
just
a
like
too aggressive.
Yeah, if he was just like, hey, man, let's talk about this off the app, and let's have a conversation about this, and something like that. Like, it's more a little calmed. He was like, nah, man, I've been that just creates more problems. That's the only thing I'm saying. I don't want God forbid Roddy Ricch goes to Compton somewhere, does a turkey giveaway and gets killed, like driving, and like it's like, come on, that's too much shit. So my point is, Roddy Ricch, you're making too much money. You're young, you're blessed, you're healthy, your family's out of the hood. Everything is going right. Even though that album didn't perform that well, you have still redemption. You can drop another mixtape within a week. People got goldfish memory. They're going to forget all about that shit. Next thing you know, you're going to be the hottest artist again. It's that easy.
Bro, I would literally tell someone from the streets, like if I grew up with them, contact this guy that's talking about me, false flagging, because that's a heavy accusation.
Yeah, that is.
And then be like, talk to him and have him apologize, Like, I would go work from within if I was really about it. But I wouldn't say anything, like.
Which
like
he still might do,
Nah, now, bro, he blew.
Hey,
up
Nipsey,
doesn't matter, man.
Nipsey co-signed Roddy, and Nipsey was all in the streets. That
so-
alone tells me more than I need to know. If Nipsey says you're good, everything else is fuck what everybody else says at that point.
I mean,
Nipsey was like putting him heavy on.
I would have replied like that.
Yeah, I'd have been like, listen, man, hustle.
Marathon continues.
So at that point, I just, I wanted to talk about it because it was just like, Roddy Ricch, you're too blessed, man. Even Kia Shine was commenting in the comments, man. You're 23, man, making $20 million a year. Doesn't matter, man. Let people talk. Like, you're a public figure. People are gonna talk shit regardless. There's gonna be something new that comes out. Oh, he slept with this woman and got her pregnant, and like some dumb shit's gonna come out about you that's not even true. You can't respond to everything. But he's young, so I get it. He's gonna get used to that. And
Full
eventually he's gonna
energy,
forget.
man.
It's about levels too, man. If it was a big artist claiming that, like, who's in Compton right now that's huge, that I can't think off the top of my head. Another artist in Compton that's huge. Let's just say Big Mac. That's one of Crip 40, I think. His name is Crip 40. Crip 40, I think is his name. Huge artist, right, in Compton. If he said, yo, you're false flagging, that catches waves at that point because that's a big public figure.
Mm-hmm.
Then I would jump in and be like, okay, this guy's on my level and he's claiming something huge. Let me get into it. But some random, and I don't, no disrespect to this guy. I have no idea who he is.
No, neither do I.
Yeah, YAH-L. People in Compton might know. People in Los Angeles might know. We don't know anybody around, like, on this east side of the, that's what I'm saying. Like, Roddy's at a whole different level, bro. Diamond Records, like, you're just at a different plateau. It's like Jay-Z. He didn't respond to everybody. He didn't give a fuck. If people were way this tier low, who gives a fuck? These guys, they don't sell the records that I do. They don't move the type of units I move. They don't push culture like that. So that's another problem in this response is like it's too below him to even address. But
I agree.
Yeah, hopefully there's nothing bad comes out of this. Hopefully they talk behind the scenes. Whack 100 kind of mitigates the situation and they move on from it. Nelly, this was a hilarious story. I want to ask you guys what you guys would do in this situation because this is insane.